Jadi saya kemukakan satu usul di bawah peraturan mesyuarat 43. Seperti mana semua di sini sedia maklum bahawa keputusan berkenaan dengan apa-apa perkara yang berhubung kait dengan peraturan mesyuarat boleh dibuat oleh speaker yang bijaksana semasa persidangan dan ianya adalah muktamad. Dan sekiranya kita nak mencabar keputusan itu, maka prosedurnya adalah untuk kami mengusulkan satu usul di bawah peraturan 43 supaya satu permohonan dibuat supaya ianya dikaji semula atau dirayu keputusan tersebut. Ya, jadi hari ini saya telah pun memfailkan notis usul ataupun usul tersebut melalui satu surat yang dialamatkan kepada Tuan Speaker Dewan Rakyat Parlimen Malaysia. Dan secara ringkasnya ada dua sebab atas mana kami pohon agar keputusan tersebut dikaji semula. Pertama, menurut apa yang saya dapati dalam kajian, kita dalam parlimen, kita ada parlimen di merata dunia di mana kita ada buku yang melengkapkan keputusan-keputusan dibuat oleh parlimen di negara lain, the Commonwealth Parliament dan sebagainya. And of course the main reference point is what is known as Erskine May. Now saya telah pun kemukakan bahagian yang penting dalam petikan daripada petikan Erskine May, di mana dinyatakan berkenaan dengan ungkapan subjudis, di mana cukup jelas dinyatakan bahawa the rule does not apply to matters which are subjudis in courts of law outside, and of course in that country they talk about outside Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So jadi di sini juga adalah menjadi pandangan kami bahawa this rule does not apply to cases that are being held outside of Malaysia. Itu satu. Nombor dua, sekiranya Tuan Speaker tidak bersetuju dengan saya, of course, then he's going, with rigorous respect to him, he'll be setting a new precedent because he'll be acting somewhat against or different from the conventional stand taken by all other Commonwealth parliaments. But if he is not with me on this, soalan yang kedua yang berbangkit adalah ini: sebelum kita boleh membuat keputusan sama ada ataupun tidak sesuatu perkara itu subjudis, kita perlu tahu dengan teliti apakah asas kes yang dikatakan berlaku di negara lain itu. If you remember correctly, this issue of subjudis came up in the last session as well. And I rose in the day one, and I think all of us recollect that it was a consensus, and I stand corrected again, that before a ruling can be made as to whether something is subjudis, first, the member of parliament who proposes to raise that question must be heard. So in other words, you must give an MP an opportunity to explain or to ask the question, and it's only when objection is taken by the other side on grounds of subjudis, then the chair must decide. And he must decide based on the facts of the case, and it is basically a situation where he has to consider question by question. So he cannot make a broad and blanket ruling. I would suggest to the Speaker, with respect, why don't he allow this motion to be brought in the day one so I can face him in the day one and we can debate this, and let us get a ruling on this, not just taking into account what I have to say and he has to say. Let us also give an opportunity to all other members of parliament who are interested in this issue to debate, so that we can come up with a clear guide in respect of even future references to what are cases where subjudis applies and subjudis does not.